Hey, good morning. Welcome to Jessic Biking. I'd like to say good morning to all my fellow YouTubers and all the people subscribed to me. But today's video is going to be a different departure than what I normally do. As you all know, that I've dedicated my channel to bicycling, Art Deco, steampunk especially. I love steampunk. But today I'm going to do a rant. This is directed towards our old friends up at Redmond, Washington, Microsoft, the people you love to hate. Let me elaborate what this is all about. About a week and a half before Memorial Day weekend, I did about 2 or 3 security updates on my computer, my Gateway Windows 7. And a lot of you know where I'm headed. Downloads, whenever I do a download, I always do a restore point and always back up my computer on an off disk. Well, the security updates went off without a hitch, like they have in the past all the years before. And closed down my computer after I got done surfing the internet. And then I went next morning, started up, no problem. But whenever I got into my desktop, I noticed there was an icon. Now, I'm getting a little ahead. You have to excuse me. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I might go incoherent a little from time to time. That night I shut down, no problem. The next day I surfed, started shut down, and I noticed there was 6 updates as I was shutting down. Well, I didn't authorize any updates because I thought I had all I needed. The next morning when I woke up, I turned the computer on, and I noticed that there was a icon in my taskbar, Get Windows 10. Well, that really ticked me off because I didn't download Windows 10. I went to my notification folder and hit it so I could possibly, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. But the next morning after that, my computer wouldn't boot up. That's right. It kept going into an endless loop of trying to boot up and shutting down, trying to boot up and shutting down. I said, oh man, what's going on now? Now, I always thought that when you did security updates, that they were supposed to protect you from Trojans, malware, viruses, and whatever. But after reading about on YouTube videos and threads and stories how people's computers were one night they would have Windows 7, next morning come up they would have Windows 10. Well, in my case, it screwed my computer up. And I always thought that whenever you did an update, it was supposed to protect your computer. But I have found out that Microsoft, in their low, underhanded way, they put a Trojan on my computer, which messed my computer up. Now you're going to say, oh, Mike, you don't know what you're talking about. But I have read that if you did a Internet Explorer 11, they packed this Windows 10 inside of it. To me, that's a Trojan. I don't know. But because of this, I lost over 75% of all my CAD designs in my bicycles, all my picture references, my videos. I lost a lot of important information. Now, I tried going back and doing a system restore through safe mode. It didn't work. I had 2 restore points. I even went to my Acronis backup. Wouldn't do a thing. So my computer was totally shot. And I really liked that computer because it was a nice gateway. It was a model DX4822, which I really loved. And to add insult to injury, about a week and a half, 2 weeks before, I had went to Best Buy and got video upgrade and to a 2 gig video card, and I was going to add 2 more gigs of RAM because I was getting ready to set up to do Fallout 4 because I've gotten really hooked on that series by accident, usually just like when I do my videos ideas, and because it was past the 14-day return policy, I'm stuck with 2 gigs of RAM and a video card for my computer that doesn't work. Now, because of that, I had to buy a new computer because of my video, my YouTube upload and all that. I have a Chromebook my wife bought me for Christmas and I really love it. And I'd say for people who don't like 8.1 and Windows 10, Chromebook, I got an Asus Model 30 and I really love it. I mean, it doesn't give me a lot of the programs on there that I'm used to in Windows, but it's a great machine. It's Asus. It has better video. My old laptop that I have, which was a Gateway, it has better sound, and I really love it. But getting back to what the problem is, I had to spend over $650 to buy me a new computer, and I'm retired, living on Social Security, and that really took a big hit on my monthly finances, along with the $60, $70 that I had to buy the video card and all that. But like I said, I've read a lot of threads. Let me get a cup of coffee this morning. Like I said, it's 3:20. Gift from the gods. But I've read a lot of stories and a lot of threads and YouTube videos about this, and it really upsets me. I sent an email to Microsoft expressing my frustration in the whole matter. They never bothered to return the email. I even gave them my email address. And I come to the conclusion that the reason why they didn't get back to me is because they don't care. They don't care about their customer base. Just like while I was doing research on this Windows 10, I come across a couple of videos by a guy that was talking about the new Microsoft Xbox coming out. That's going to be a flop. I forget who the gentleman was, but he talks about Microsoft toting about, oh, we sold 20 million Xboxes. Yeah, but what they don't tell you is how many of those Xboxes people had to buy for the second and third time because of the red ring of death, which I am one of them. My Xbox went bad on me. I even bought a new plug up there because it was kicking off on me. And I got me a brand new power cord with the power supply on the end of it that I can't use. So all the way around, Microsoft has done a grave injustice to all of us computer users as far as the way they have gone. I no longer trust Microsoft. I'm very leery about their updates. Matter of fact, I went online. Let's see. I got me a list that I want, and all the updates don't put them on. So like I said, Windows 7, Windows 8, and Windows updaters to avoid, and it has a whole list of them because you do not need to install them. You do not need them. So on mine, I noticed too on my new Asus Windows 8.1, which I'm struggling with it because I like Windows 7 a heck of a lot better. I'm struggling to try to get the feel for it because this Metro they got on there is really frustrating as heck to navigate. I've noticed already Now I haven't done no downloads on my new computer, but I've noticed 3 of them on June 10th that I did not put on. Microsoft put those on me without my permission, without my knowledge. So we'll see where that goes. I'm going to have to copy the numbers, the KB numbers on them, and the knowledge base numbers, and see what's going on about that. But I noticed that a lot of you people out there that have Windows 7 computers or Windows 8.1 finding yourself in this mess of Windows 10, and I tried before I even got this computer that when I go to Sam's Club or someplace like that, I try to play around to see if I could navigate. Well, I had that was before I did some research on it, how I maneuver, and I even had to get a book from Q on Windows 8.1. And like I said, once you get into desktop, it's not too bad, but I've had a lot of problems where I've had to deal with getting a new Cronus because my old Cronus wouldn't work on Windows 8.1. I had to buy me a new copy of that. And in the meantime, I bought from Amazon a Windows 7 full disk for a new computer. And if worse comes to worse, like I said, a lot of my data is gone. I just may have to scrub the drive on the old computer and put Windows 7 back on. I might use it for my old Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I might put that on there and use it just as strictly as a gaming computer. But Microsoft really caused me a lot of problems financially with loss of my data, and it really upsets me to no end. So leave your opinions for me. We'll get back to them as soon as we can. How you feel about this Microsoft underhandedness. I think they really should be investigated by the federal government, because this is not right. It's not right towards the people who own computers, like their Windows 7, being forced to do software. As a matter of fact, also too, I read somewhere where I use Firefox. I don't use Internet Explorer that much. Sometimes I have to use it when I want to do Bing searches. But I noticed that they can disable the automatic updates for your browsers and any other software on there that they don't like, which I think is underhanded, and I don't think it's right. So Microsoft, make it up to your customer base of doing the right thing, being above level and above reproach. So this is Michael from Jessic Biking saying, I hope you have a good day, and I got a cup of coffee. Thank you.